Hello, and welcome into another exciting week of Baker football. I'm here with head coach Miguel Regalado as we preview the Wildcats' home opener versus William Penn this Saturday. Kickoff at 11 a.m. from Liston Stadium. Clash of the week coming on at Urban Edge Network. Pre-game show for them starts at 10 a.m. Coach, thanks for being here today. Looking back, had a tough loss this past weekend up at Peru State. What does the team need to do this Saturday to bounce back?
Matt, I'd say number one, we got to take care of the football. I think anytime you go on the road and you play a good football team, you have to take care of the football. And we didn't take care of the football. And you know, people that were not at the game will probably look at stats and say it was all Truman and da-da-da. It was not. I think a quarterback is as good as his play caller, and his play caller was not as good as he should have been on Saturday night. So I will be better. Truman and I had a great conversation this week about what both of us can do better. I've got to be in a rhythm more quickly. Plays were not coming in very quickly for him, and it's hard for a quarterback to be in a rhythm when his play caller isn't in a rhythm. So we're number one, we're going to take better care of the football, and then we're going to finish strong on defense. I thought our defense came out and played an extremely good first half. Then Peru State came out with a quarterback we had not seen before, and all of a sudden their offense changed, and they had two fantastic drives, and that combined with the fact that we couldn't finish drives proved to be the difference. So.
Yeah, and you mentioned there the four turnovers, obviously a key part to the game. Yeah. But you know, going up against Peru State on the road, that's a tough environment. A program that's not used to starting off 0-1. No. What's the messaging to the young team here? Kind of any takeaways or lessons from the game that you can use to grow from?
Absolutely. First of all, I thought that our team traveled really well, and I know it's a day game, but one of the things I was nervous about is taking a very young football team on the road for the first time. I thought they traveled really well. Everyone was on time for everything. That's a great takeaway, is that this team is going to mature as we go on. I think the Oak Bowl is one of the toughest places to play, Matt, in our conference. The music, whether it's legal or not, is blaring all the way until you get down in your stance. And it was a little rattling. So I thought that was a great thing for our kids to go into. So I think what we take away from this is, first of all, on Tuesday, there was not a lot of juice at the beginning of practice. I think Baker is not used to losing. They're not used to losing opening games. I don't think Baker football has ever been 0-2 in my time here. So I think maybe they might be feeling a little bit of that pressure. So I think the message has been just relax, play football, take advantage of every opportunity that you get. We got a great opportunity on Saturday to play a really good William Penn team and bounce back.
Yeah, just a quick nugget. It's been since 2010 the last time Baker started 0-2. So.
Wow, so I was here. I must have blocked that out.
We'll look to fix that on Saturday. Let's talk about Saturday's matchup against William Penn. They come into it 2-0, a couple wins underneath their belt, put up at least 38 points in both matchups so far. What are the keys for the matchup for you guys on Saturday, especially facing off against a high-scoring offense?
Yeah, first of all, on offense, they're slinging that thing around now. They've got a quarterback that can throw the football. He can run, make plays with his feet. And I'll tell you this, Matt, looking at their personnel on tape, Coach Benavidez has done a fantastic job in his short time there. I think they are way more talented this year than they were a year ago. Very like us on the perimeter. They've got skilled people that can run. They've got good-looking offensive linemen. So Coach Pauly's group has their work cut out for them. Offensively for us, it's start fast like we did at Peru, and then we have to find a way to stay in a rhythm. We come out of Peru and go right through our openers, and it's bang, 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 and it looked great. And then we fell into a lull, which young offenses can have a tendency to do. The one thing that I'm very proud of is our offensive line played extremely well. Truman, I don't believe, was touched until maybe that final play, the slip screen, which is going to happen. We ran the football extremely efficiently. There were 6 yards of loss on the rush game. And then anytime you have numbers like that, it's because you have an offensive line that's playing really well. So I want that offensive line to take control of the game early, let our running game control the tempo of the game, and then let Truman get himself into a rhythm again.
Yeah, and for this Saturday, home opener, first time playing at Liston here in 2025. Got some new bells and whistles going on, new video board to unveil before the game. Have a new team store that's going to be going on. As I mentioned, Clash of the Week is going to be hosting their pregame show before the game. So all those cool things going on. How does that kind of help give your team some confidence going into that game? They can kind of shine with that Liston support behind them.
You know, it's awesome. You know, it's usually, I know you're going to talk to Aiden Palmer here in a little bit. Usually things improve after you leave. That's kind of how it works. You retire, and then all of a sudden things get really awesome. So it's really nice for our seniors to see how important Baker football is to our university and to our community. We have a new leader of our band that's just told me some really awesome things that's going to be happening this weekend. It's just really exciting for our young guys. I think our guys kind of know how important Baker football is, but to see, you know, Baker University going out of their way on things like this brand new video board just shows them how special they really think of our program, and we're excited to put on a show for them on Saturday.
Yeah, can't wait to see all that stuff here on Saturday. Good luck this Saturday, Coach.
Thanks so much.
Make sure to tune in to the Urban Edge Network on Saturday at 11 a.m. as the Wildcats kick off against William Penn from Liston Stadium. Pre-game show for the Clash of the Week starts at 10 a.m.